Heidi ho, neighbor, and good afternoon. You're listening to ODD News. I'm Jane Doe.
And I'm John Doe, and we're here to bring you the news of the ridiculous, the bizarre, and the don't try this at home.
Our first story comes to us from an odd land known as Florida. Corey Ganger, nicknamed the Nacho Bandit, was reportedly looking for some food when he broke into the Fine Line Bar and Grill. Ganger put onions, pepperoni, cheese, bacon, and 4 bags of tortilla chips, complete with the bags, in a pizza oven, causing the fire. He was caught on security cameras and recognized by an employee. He was arrested by police when he tried to run and tripped over his baggy clothing.
Recently in Vermont, a truck driver rolled his truck on I-89. The cause of the accident was the driver's desire to change into a different pair of pants. So while the truck was moving, he took the safety precaution of setting the cruise to 63 and standing up in his seat. Shortly after putting one leg in his new pair of pants, the truck flipped. No one was hurt. In with our breaking news is Robbie Roberts.
Hello there, and welcome back to Breaking News, where we share the freshest news about breaking and entering. Homeowner Brittany Klein woke up one night to find a dark silhouette lurking in the shadows of her bedroom. She turned on a lamp and discovered a crouching man petting her cat. Startled and confused, she told the stranger to leave, and he complied. Police arrested him the next night when he tried to break in again. Clearly, robberies aren't terribly uncommon, but normally criminals want something valuable, but this thief ended up with something else. Last week, a robber in St. Petersburg, Florida, stole a semi-truck filled with about 36,000 pounds of Crisco sticks. I guess this robber prefers pie over prosperity. The Bible says, "Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife," but what about their Wi-Fi? On Tuesday, Iowa City police arrested a man who allegedly broke into his neighbor's apartment to steal her Wi-Fi password. Responding officers said 27-year-old Christopher Cummings had admitted to trying to steal her Wi-Fi password because she wouldn't give it to him when he asked for it. I'm Robbie Roberts, and that's breaking news.
ODD continues with more thievery.
A snake thief recently smuggled a 2-foot-long python from a Portland pet store. Security video shows the suspect taking the snake from a tank, stuffing it down his pants, and shuffling out. The owner of the pet store says it was pretty gutsy for the man to put the python down his pants, because it was almost feeding day. On the other hand, the snake does like warm, dark places.
This is ODD News. Stay tuned for our special report on another bad bandit. The oddities and anomalies continue.
Tell me your problems.
Well, doctor, the sole of my shoe keeps flapping around.
Go on.
And my bumper fell off my car.
I think I might finally have the answer.
Durable Utility Construction Tactical Tape is the answer to all problems in life. Have a hole in your yacht? Is your neighbor talking too loud? Did your normal tape break? Reinforce it with DUCT tape. Out of Band-Aids? Tornado destroyed your home? DUCT tape can help.
Really? What about the hole in my heart?
Sure. Comes in 57 different shades of silver and 1 shade of gray. With Durable Utility Construction Tactical Tape, nothing is impossible. Visit DUCTtape.com.
The strange and peculiar news continues on ODD. Luna Reclipse joins us with ODD weather.
Good afternoon. Our forecast is looking pretty unusual. At the moment, it's literally raining cats and dogs and will continue until late tonight. Our thermometer is currently reading 83 degrees, but the forecast says tonight it will be 3. I believe our equipment is either broken or hell has raised from the ground and it will freeze over in an hour. Isn't that odd? I just think it's going to be cold. This has been ODD Weather. I'm Luna Reclipse.
Thanks, Luna. Man, that was odd. Loader Ches joins us with our special feature about a really special Cheetos criminal.
These Cheetos were definitely flamin' hot. A man in Massachusetts was recently charged with malicious destruction of property after setting fire to his ex-girlfriend's house. To do it, he brought a propane tank and a bag of Cheetos. Investigators say he tried to start the fire with the Cheeto and a lighter in 5 different places, but the Cheetos wouldn't stay lit. Apparently, he didn't know Cheetos are baked, not flame-broiled. Luckily, his ex-girlfriend was not harmed, and he was arrested just 100 yards from the house, still holding the now empty bag of Cheetos. Let's just say his judgment that day was extra crunchy.
Loda, another short-sighted story. Lloyd and Floyd are here with special sports.
I'm Floyd Lloyd.
And I'm Lloyd Floyd with the world of sports from ODD.
Our first story comes from across the pond in southern England, where a lawnmower is not being used to mow, but to race.
That's right, Floyd. For decades in this region, Sunday means racing day with souped-up, sit-down lawnmowers.
With the blades removed, of course, Lloyd.
Of course, Floyd. Our next story comes from Midland, Texas.
The kicker for the Midland Lee football team was going for the extra point when the bazaar struck.
The ball was kicked too low to get over the upright, but luckily the referee's face was in just the right place.
Luis bounced the kick off of the unsuspecting ref's face and then ricocheted off and over the bottom upright for the extra point.
It's good.
Now that's what I call keeping your eye on the ball, Lloyd.
That's right, Floyd. See you later with more ODD Sports.
That brings our adventure to a close. I'm Jane.
And I'm John. Thanks for listening to news of the strange,
The ill-advised, and the unsupervised.
This is ODD.